We're going to be talking about some major crypto trends we should be paying attention to for 2025 and 2026 because I think we are witnessing a major shift here, especially with altcoins, because Bitcoin has actually broken through its all-time highs recently at about 110K. What I will also be talking about in this video is Internet Computer, the ICP token, which in my opinion has been sleeping for quite some time. This is a bigger altcoin, so it doesn't move as fast as some of these smaller ones, right? But I do think that it is in a bullish pattern and that it is about to move. What I'm looking at here is if we actually take a look into the weekly time frame for ICP, right, is a falling wedge pattern. Okay, falling wedge patterns are very common patterns that you guys should train your eyes to see because it tells you after an extensive downtrend, and this is the weekly time frame, it has been on a downtrend since March actually last year, and it's been struggling. Okay, like with a lot of altcoins, if you guys held altcoins from that time until now, you guys would know what I'm talking about. Yes, my portfolio has been taking a beating throughout that time, but I have also learned how to trade better during that time, and I have not given up during that time, right? Now ICP here has formed a falling wedge pattern. Price target for this pattern here, I've talked about this a bit of time ago. Let's just move this measure move along this upper trend line here. Just say that this might happen a little later in the future because it is still towards the bottom of the pattern there. Now, price target for this falling wedge pattern is going to be about $24 for ICP. Price targets are estimates only. There could be more and there could be less. Very much depends on the type of market we are in. And right now, I think we are in a very bullish market because Bitcoin has actually broken through its all-time highs. Now, there's going to be an end to everything, okay? End of bull cycles, end of bear cycles, end of consolidations, which we have just ended it in the past 2 weeks. That long consolidation we have been in for basically the entirety of this year. So I plan to do things. I plan for the end of these cycles. Like for example, for bull cycles, I will be taking profits along the way. So when it dumps at the peak, I won't get trapped again like I did back in 2021. Now, what I'm seeing here is a falling wedge pattern, and within the falling wedge pattern, okay, there is what I'm seeing a cup and handle pattern that could be forming. Okay, cup and handles are usually bullish. Okay, this is not completely formed yet. I am looking for a third test to this resistance here at about $6.40. If you guys actually see the previous rejections, that is basically where the previous resistance is. And if this actually forms and completes this cup and handle, then it's looking like it's going to be bullish, right? Usually. And we can take a measure move from there. But right now, it's still a hypothetical move. It has, however, broken out of this falling wedge pattern I've talked about last time. Price target for this pattern is about $5.90. Okay, it's on its way there. Let's see if it gets there. And if it does, could it actually come up here to $6.40 and form that cup and handle? Quite a bit of support underneath it right now, including the daily 50 SMA, the gray line, the daily 21 SMA. However, it's got a big test coming up here, which is the daily 200 SMA, the orange line. Okay, something to be paying attention to because resistance levels tend to be levels where traders take profits and the price action pulls back. So that's basically what I'm seeing for ICP Internet Computer here. Of course, these are just purely my opinions and speculations. And none of what I'm saying here in this video is financial advice. I am long on quite a bit of altcoins, including Bitcoin as well. So bullish right now is my opinion, but you got to do your own due diligence, right? Now, if you guys want to continue seeing more ICP or any other coins in this market, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll bring you guys an update if enough of you guys want to see any particular coin. I'll see you on the next one, and this wraps up for this video.